All right, guys, thanks for joining us. This is our Monday night AMA on nSights. We've had the holidays and we're just kind of getting back into the groove, at least with all of you guys. We have gone pretty much nonstop with the boss and the team. I think we took New Year's Day off, and that was about it, and a little bit of Christmas Day. But anyways, it's been a pretty solid couple of weeks, and I want to bring everybody up to speed. I'm going to share my screen just a little bit and show you where we're at, and fairly excited about what's going on here. All right. Should be sharing screen one there, Candace. Brendan, can you guys see it okay?
Sure can.
Yeah, gotcha.
Perfect. So a couple of things. We are building our own candles from the blockchain. I'm gonna point out some differences here, and Brendan, you and I can kind of talk about this, but I really kind of like really being able to see the gaps in the market. And I'm going to show you what I mean. When I look at NSI on KuCoin, I see this down move that's predominantly happening because we have this down pressure here with BNB. Okay, so we can see BNB coming down. We can see the market responding in that down pressure. And it looks like a fairly smooth down. It looks like people have been selling going down. But the question is that true? You know, what's really been going on? Well, what's really been going on is that we have this down market, and we'll share the one just BNB here. We have this down market in BNB, and if I look at what's really going on with nSights, I can see that there's these places where there are no candles. Okay, what does that mean? And it means that there was no trading going on during that period of time with NSI. It means that yes, the market came down, but we didn't have people selling NSI during that time. It's just BNB was coming down during that time. And I do think, you know, from a cosmetic standpoint, I think this is this looks more complete or full or unified or whatever you want to call it. But for truth, so I can understand what's really going on in the market, it's really important that I understand that there was gaps here in the market, and those gaps were not caused by people selling NSI. So I don't know. I like that. We may ultimately fill them. I'm kind of going both directions. Brendan and I will probably talk a little bit about this, but you know, I like truth and I like knowing what's real. And
confuse everybody with the truth.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, man.
It's
such a downer.
Yeah, and it is a flaw in my character, I think. So I don't know, but it helps to understand that, right? But on the other hand, we are going, and I think on the other charts, and when I say other charts, I mean we do have. Where did they go? Oh, hang on, they were here somewhere. I don't know if I can bring them up here. Okay, give me a second and I will bring this up because I'm going to stop sharing my screen because I do want you guys to see this. Hang on, give me. I think when I changed charts, it took them away, but I'll bring them right back up here. So give me a second. And whoops. I don't know why it did that, but okay, it did. All right, so let me come back and share my screen here. Let me find you guys. There you are. Okay, I'm gonna reshare my screen now. So I think I'm gonna kind of push to have it both ways. Well, there we go. So when I now on nSights, and this is kind of messed up here. I don't want to refresh it because I'm afraid I'll lose it here. But these are the trading view charts. And so we do, by tomorrow, we'll have, I think, the more advanced version of Trading View. We just got the basic version on last night. So we will have all of the tools that Trading View has, and we will have their charts. It will still be our data or a combination of data from maybe a couple of different places. So I'm not 100% sure that the trading view charts may end up being a more complete view like we see on BNB, so that it would be all filled in, and then we would have the nSights view. So we will have both of these, right? We'll have the nSights view so that we can actually see what's really going on, and then this will be where all of our trades show up, where we can actually see where our trades were taken, where our break even and our cost averages were. So everything will be done there. The COT is getting very, very close. They have one small problem. They inverted, or did it backwards, right? They did buyers and sellers incorrectly, and some of the numbers are slightly wrong. I corrected those today. So I think this is going to be very, very close. We're making a couple of changes on the whales that will probably show up by tomorrow. And so I think we're on track there. And then I'm working on the top 50 coins on BSC scan that's trading on Pancake Swap. Will release on the 11th with the top 50 coins, and then be adding from there. So we had a number of things that will continue over the next month to continue to enhance. But I think we're on track for the 11th. That was our goal. I think I'm on track for the 5th, getting this where I can actually test. And I want to say this, in most of the nSights for you guys, you should not see this symbol. If the symbol is turned on, don't use it right now because we're testing, but we have MetaMask and Trust Wallet and Binance. I think all of them hooked up. They're making some corrections to the code tonight, and I'll be testing this in my live account tomorrow, so that we will be able to see these actually working, and I'll be able to play with these. So we're getting very, very close on this. The next level, and it'll probably be a week or two after our initial launch, maybe a little bit longer, but a couple of weeks after our initial launch on the 11th, we will do the mid wallet and have that completely done, so that we can set those future orders for buy and sell in here in the way that we want to be able to take profits somewhere down the road when we hit a certain profitability. But initially, we'll have MetaMask and the Trust Wallet and stuff hooked up to nSights, and we'll be able to trade. So things are coming along. We're getting very, very close on a lot of the major elements that need to be done. And again, just to be really clear, over the next month, maybe 2 months, there'll be a lot of refining and enhancing, because there's things that I want to do on advanced grids, both in Digi and nSights. These are things I need to talk to Brendan about, but I've been working on some very advanced grids and some very advanced money management within those grids. And I really think, in terms of what's going on in the DeFi space, I think the grids with the advanced money management and the way that we can do these grids, I think it will be a serious game changer in the DeFi space. So very, very excited about where we're at. Just wanted to give you guys a quick sneak peek at, some of the changes. And then a lot of the stuff that we've been doing are on the back end or backside that you guys can't see. But we're getting done with that stuff. So now we're starting to get working on the front end, and you're going to start seeing a lot of changes going and getting us to the 11th for the real launch of nSights. So that's it for the AMA and the update. I made my 15 minutes. And again, guys, it's just good to be back. We'll have another update on Saturday. And I expect this to be a fairly big week in terms of things getting cranked out for nSights. I know Abbas and the team are working extremely hard on all of the stuff that we've got to get done before the 11th. And so far, I think we're on task. So we'll look forward to the update on Saturday. That's it, guys. Candace, Deb, Yanni, Brendan, anything you want to add? That's all I got.
We just had a question. Is there an app for nSights to load and trade from an iPhone? We don't have.
There will be both Android and iPhone for nSights.
Awesome.
Yeah, the app side of nSights is extremely important. And so we'll get the initial thing done, but I know we're already beginning to work on the elements within those apps, and it'll be on both. So absolutely.
Awesome.
Doug, we have another question on pricing. Do we know how the pricing is going to work at this point yet? Is that something we're going to announce later?
Well, we're going to announce it when we launch, guys, but there'll be two price levels of in the second price level for the Pro will include vetting and some of the higher end stuff because when we get to the vetting side, and Brendan and I have talked about this, our goal is to get a couple of coins a month, if not one coin a week. If we can get that kind of volume, we're going to work with other groups that are betting coins also, so that the people that are on the Pro level are getting that betting and that early introduction to some pretty, what we think will be pretty significant upside potentials. So that'll be a more expensive plan, well underneath some plans that don't even provide the vetting like we're talking about are very, very expensive. We're not going to do that, guys. I believe it's very reasonable. I believe it'll be many times potential return each month for them that are doing that upper end. Then the basic system will have all of the COT, the whales. It'll be able to do the future orders for taking profit. So the primary difference, and there might be a couple other little things, but the primary difference between the two price plans that'll come out will be the vetting and non-vetting. One will be under $50 a month, and one will be under $100 a month. Where that exactly lies, I don't know. I believe the one that is under $100 a month, as we increase the vetting and the staff to do the vetting and the number of coins that we vet every week, we may break that up into different plans so that, you can get so many coins vetted for X price and so many more coins for, for a higher model, so that, if price becomes an issue, I want everybody to be able to get into that vetting so that they can take advantage of some of the new coins and take advantage of some of the big profits. I'm going to work on that model over time, but when we initially launch, there'll just be two basic plans, and that will probably evolve over, a 60, 90-day period. So hopefully that helps. That's as close as I can get to it for right now. Was that within reason? Anyways. Deb, you're talking, you're muted.
There it is.
Sorry, that looks like all the questions. There is a question about training videos for learning on the platform. Sally, that's going to come later. We're still getting some of those screens changed up a little bit. So those will be coming. We do have a walkthrough though that we did when we soft launched nSights a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah, and we can't do a lot of that because we're still changing the graphics. So it would get very confusing for you guys that if Deb and Candace and the team built that, and then all of a sudden it looks different, it would be very confusing. What I will say, my goal is at least 2, if not 3 times a week to have calls where we're going through coins and we're actually trading on nSights and Digi. I want to really start doing live call tradings so that, I can walk people through, we can actually be doing it, and you can actually see it being done and be part of that process. So I enjoy doing those live calls. I enjoy doing those live trades with everybody. So we'll definitely be doing that. And especially, given the point that, BNB is going down, so nSights is just becoming a crazy good deal. So, maybe we'll see how this week kind of settles out. But my plans are potentially on Saturday to do another one of the market maker calls if we stay fairly stable down here. If I can see what BNB is going to be doing, and if it stabilizes out, then we'll do another market maker call on Saturday and really do some buying of NSI again. Maybe do another 50,000 buy in NSI on Saturday would be my goal. Maybe more even. We'll just see, what this week kind of looks like, and if I think things are going to happen before Saturday, I may do a post and say, hey, we're going to have a Thursday night call or a Wednesday night call or whatever it is, and maybe do that trading then. But my goal right now is to do it on Saturday, see how this week kind of stabilizes. All right.
Looks like that is all of the questions that I can see.
Perfect. Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. Have a great night. We're going to end the AMA and then we'll go on with a little bit of a chat with you guys.